Writing skills. If you practice more, you'll learn more. So, sorry, can't write. Here's the picture. Everything can be learned. Everything can be learned. Writing is not a gift, it is skills which can be learned, like driving. Saying you are no good at writing or can't write is just an excuse. Remember. Overview of Chapter 1. This chapter is an introduction to the writing of GP essays. It covers the following areas: types of GP essays, selecting a topic, instructional keywords, keywords related to the subject matters, preparing a scratch outline, and so in later chapters in essay, I already told you I'll cover other things also. So pre-writing, you should always practice pre-writing. It is going to help you a lot in EZP. Important factors to consider before you write. Selecting a topic. There are 10 questions in paper 1 of essay, and in that question there will be like few questions from section A, few questions from section B, like science, politics. You should be very careful. Don't stuck out there, and spend some time selecting your topic, which is very important. Never rush into writing without first thinking about the topic you have chosen. You don't want to be stuck halfway and then have to select a new topic and start all over again. A lot of people do these mistakes in English general paper essay, and they also uh, their marks will also get deduced because of this thing. So you should be very much careful about selecting topic. And how do I decide on a topic? Great thing. So if you are good in science and technology, go on with that. If you are good in politics, go on with that. And if you're good in art, music, go on with that. You have your choice. That's why there are 10 questions. Write on a subject which interests you. Yeah. And write on a subject you know something about. Make sure you have enough material, arguments, as well as example and evidence to write the essay. So if you have good arguments, if you have enough materials like evidence also and examples, then go on with that questions. Don't look here and there with other questions. Avoid topics you are not familiar with or have limited knowledge. Yeah. Avoid the topic when you are certain what it means, or if you are unsure what exactly is required of you. So avoid like if you know few knowledge in that topic, do not jump into it. Just avoid, okay? Because you do not have enough evidence for that. What topics will a GP cover? I already told you it will cover like anything about, but general paper questions can cover any topic related to any issues, and there are thousands of possible topics. The board topics, even in the syllabus, can cover anything. For example, a topic like science can range from environmental to health issues, to social media and to technology. So you should be familiar with these things. Like if you are familiar with these things, then in your exams from this area, your question will come. So what type of essay questions will be asked? Journal paper essays are not imaginative composition or narratives. They are based on facts. So facts, actually, the most important things, remember facts. They are based on facts. They are usually persuasive or argumentative essays, although there may sometimes be some informative essays. Where you have to give information what you know based on your opinions. Journal paper questions normally require you to form your own opinion supported with good arguments and evidence. So it actually, you need to form your own opinion and good arguments and evidence. So expository, informational essay, you have to give information, presents to the readers interesting, informative, and important knowledge, and the essay explains, support, and justifies a central idea. But this question will not come in English channel paper, don't worry. An expository essay on the process of photosynthesis or climate of Malaysia does not involve argument. These essays present primarily factual information. This type of essay requires students to be very well versed in the subject, as students will be writing facts. Students will normally not be required to form an opinion. Most recent GP are not, I already told you, this is not our part, so but just you should know this. A persuasive essay or argumentative essay, where you have to persuade and where you have to argue. A persuasive essay it's cover information to readers about primary purpose is to convince or persuade your readers that your views on particular controversial topic are valid and legitimate. So you'll need to take a stand and support your stand with reasons and concrete, well-supported examples. When writing an essay on a topic like to what extent is sport good for a country's image, students are normally not required to agree or disagree completely, but still need to acknowledge the controversial and give their opinion. Writing an argumentative essay. Your main role of EGP. When writing an argumentative essays, you not only need to argue, you may need to compare, contrast, and evaluate depending on what you are asked to do. Always state your point of view clearly and concisely. Give clear arguments to support your position. Give reliable, relevant evidence, examples to support your reasons, arguments. Respond to possible arguments which may arise if need to. The writing process. Now we begin to our main thing. Once you have selected your topic, so you have already selected topic. So what to do after next? Identify the keywords. Keywords identify in the question. Select topic keywords. What are keywords actually? Tells you how to answer the questions. Understanding meaning of these keywords is an important first step in essay writing. So after selecting a topic, you have to identify keywords. So keywords, I think you have seen this in your syllabus, like in common words. Essays, read it by yourself. I'm not gonna spend my long time just by reading this. Okay. So sometimes you have to be careful with this, like whenever I discuss means for against a statement, a point, and however to arrive to a conclusion, disadvantage and advantage. All the evidence when writing arguments, final showing how far requirement. Okay, evaluate. So keywords and subject matter. Students also need to identify keywords related to the subject matters content of the essay. Look careful at the way the essay is phrased, so you know what approach to use when writing your essay. Misinterpretations may cause the essay to be out of point. I don't look for keywords, I wrote out a point. This is gonna boom. Identifying keywords. I have chosen some examples here. So title. Why do human beings of all ages feel they need to play? So keywords here. Why? The first thing come why? Why? And whom? Of all ages. So what they need to do? They need to play. So keywords have been highlighted in red. So what? You need to give reason in your answer. Why this ages, the all ages should play. And human beings means you need to discuss by age, like babies, children, teenagers, the middle age, the seniors. You must show why they feel they must play. Why? If you write an essay about why human beings play, then you will not be answering the questions. It means why human beings play. You also need to student of things that is needed. So identifying another example. So to what extent are racism and other forms of discrimination a problem in your society? So it asked about your society. So you can agree completely or partially. Sometimes to what extent means you can even go with both sides or with a single side. You can do your choice, but an opinion is needed. Racism issue related to race, other forms of discriminations against gays, homosexual, women, discrimination between the rich and poor, etc. Your societies, if you are Nepalese, then Nepali. If you write an essay about racism being something a problem in your country, you don't write about other forms of discrimination. Your essay is out of point. Like if you don't write about the other forms, your essay is out. So you have to cover all the things that is needed. So that's why you have to identify keywords after selecting the questions. The writing process, now another thing, plan the essay. Now you have selected your topic and identify the keywords, formulate a plan before writing. Planning, preparing an outline. An outline is central to writing a good and effective essay. It acts as a skeleton to your work and plays an important role in planning an essay. Effective outline helps one to distinguish the key ideas and establishes a link between the main ideas and supporting ideas. So if you do outline, then it will link into main and supporting ideas. All right, and then an outline helps you keep focused on answering the questions. So have outlined. Okay, so you can mind map or even brainstorm. Keep the question in mind. Okay, that will make you comfortable. A good plan is ensures that you don't stray from the question. But what is outline actually? I have talked about after selecting questions, keyword, and then after you have to make outline. So outline is identify the points, arguments you'll be covering. So points, argument that, but I will be discussing this in the next chapter. The main point, argument of every paragraph. You just try to make argument of every paragraph. Details, examples, evidence to be included to support arguments in essay. At this planning stage, the focus is on getting ideas. Outline of EGP. Introductory paragraph, 3 to 4 supporting paragraphs is covering one point or argument, a conclusion paragraph. Trumps, in every introduction there is a thesis statement. We'll be covering this later. And the next slides will also cover. So this is a simple essay outline. So just try to do like this. It's gonna help you. So example of scratch outline. So we have here one question. Television keeps us entertained and up to date. It's educational and widens our horizon. Entertainment, movies, help on relax and reduce stress. Examples of comedy, etc. Sports keeps fans unhealthy, like it keeps up to date. Like up to date means you see we have covered this entertain and up to date as keyword, and also mentions few things, and educational and then after widens our horizon. So and keep up with news, business channels, and educational means edu programs, and widens means like Discovery Channel, you're entertaining. And conclusion, although televisions may bring negative side effects, it obviously brings real benefit which far outweigh its disadvantage. So activity.